Good morning, pro wrestling fans. Thank you for tuning in to the show today. Gonna kick off the Monday Night Raw review. Before that, we went to the main event. We had John Cena leading up to with Kane in a stretcher match, and how that all started was, I'll get that towards the end, but let's kick off the Raw review. We had Triple H and Stephanie McMahon would come out and they would cut a little promo again like they always do. And they would come out and says, they have all the superstars out, okay? All the superstars came out, all the employees came out and were standing on the ramp. And Triple H and Stephanie McMahon came out and they were walking down the ramp, and I saw the world titles hanging above the ring. And Stephanie, they say, we want you all out here. We WWE wrestlers work hard all the 365 days a week. They don't take a break. And when you're a champion, you're immortal. Just look at my husband, Triple H, a 13-time WWE champion. And he has Daniel Bryan has no heart. He's a B+ player, which, Daniel Bryan is not a B+ player. This guy has been in the company for a long time, and he busted his ass to get to where he wanted to be in this business. And what Triple H did, which, was just insane. Once again. Then, he's a fighter, he's a fighting champion, and he's unacceptable. And then what they would do is, they would put these guys in the people who qualified to be in the Money in the Bank ladder match for the world title. We're gonna have a match, okay? It was gonna be Bray Wyatt, Cesaro, Sheamus, and I think some other guy. They're gonna be in matches, right? Okay? There's gonna be like a battle royal. They're gonna have like a battle royal tonight. And so then they would call out John Cena. John Cena and the Shield were not allowed to be in the battle royal match tonight. So then what would happen was Triple H would say all this stuff, how you like to stick up for people, how much you're a nice guy, and we're going to put you in a match tonight. We're going to put you in a match against the Demon, Kane, in a stretcher match. So that would take place towards the end of towards the main event. Then we have Seth Rollins versus Dolph Ziggler. And Seth Rollins would win the match, and Dean would interfere. Dean would interfere the Seth Rollins match because Dean Ambrose would go in and beat up Seth Rollins, and that means Seth Rollins would win the match. So far Raw was doing good a little bit to kick it off right for the first match. It was doing good a little bit. I was liking it so far. Between the Triple H and Stephanie promo, and then Seth Rollins versus Dolph Ziggler, and that was a good match too until Dean ruined it. But like I said, it was decent. I was liking it so far. We have Dean versus Bad News Barrett, because he wanted Triple H would say stuff on the screen to Dean Ambrose, and what would happen is Triple H said, "I'm afraid I got some bad news," and it was so funny how Triple H would try to impersonate Bad News Barrett, aka Wade Barrett. And Bad News Barrett beat Dean Ambrose, but it was a good match. Both of these guys did good in this match, and I was really impressed by what they did. And I can't complain about this match. Bad News Barrett came out for the win. I really wanted Dean Ambrose to win the match though, because all the stuff that Dean is so built up and mad and all that, I figured they would give Dean the shot and have him win and beat Bad News Barrett. But overall, it didn't happen. But Bad News Barrett came out for the win, but it was still a good match. Bray would come out and would do like a little promo thing, because Bray does good at his promos. And if you're a powerful man is respected. Good promo. Stephanie was backstage and like, we're gonna have a new champion. Then Paul Heyman is backstage, because this was funny. Roman Reigns was backstage with Vicky Guerrero, and he put something in the coffees, right? So it was funny. Stephanie was like backstage trying to talk to Renee. She's like, and she got sick, right? She threw up all over Vicky Guerrero, like backstage when she was with Triple H and, you know, with Stephanie. You know, Vicky was with them, and puke everywhere. It was hilarious. I was laughing because it was that funny, man. You know. Then we have Rusev versus Heath Slater. This is where I feel like it started going downhill a little bit now. Rusev came out for the win. Why do they keep doing this to him? This is the thing that bothers me, is why does WWE keep doing this to Rusev? Because this guy ain't going nowhere if you're going to keep facing him jobbers. Like, I don't understand why WWE has to do this to him. Like, it makes no sense. It really bothers me that you're doing that to him. I'm moving on. I'm done. I can't even talk about this no more. Kevin Hart was backstage. Then we have Adam Rose and Summer Rae versus Fandango and Layla. Adam Rose and Summer Rae won. This match is stupid. I'm getting sick and tired of it. And a lot of people on Twitter that I talk to are really getting sick and tired of this. Why? Why is they gotta keep on doing this? Man, I'm done. I'm moving on because you know what? It's stupid that they're doing this. It really is. And I can't believe Kevin Hart fell for that whole Adam Rose bust thing. I don't know, man. A lot of people are sick and tired of this match. I'm getting tired of this, man. And this whole Summer Rae Layla thing, this is pathetic too. I don't know what the hell WWE is even thinking, but it's pathetic and it's stupid and it's dumb that WWE is doing this. Because you know what? You guys were doing so good and then you started going downhill. And then we had the Battle Royal. Now it's going back up a little bit. We had the Battle Royal. And it was all mostly a lot of jobbers that were basically in it. Biggie made it. Rusev made it, which that was cool. Rusev made it. Mostly a lot of the people made it. Sin Cara made it. The two people in Los Matadores, they made it. Just everybody made it, and it was a good battle royal. But it came down to Roman Reigns and Rusev, and that's where it got really interesting. That's where it became good. Dolph Ziggler was in it. You know, a lot of people on Twitter were saying that they wanted Dolph doing it. You know, I was like, no, Dolph deserves it, but he's probably ain't gonna get the push. And I was like, maybe Roman Reigns is the guy to win it, and he did it. He won it, and now he's in the ladder bank. He's in the Money in the Bank ladder match. He's added to it, but. You know, Roman Reigns and the Shield, they were not supposed to be in it. Triple H even specified in the beginning of the show. And he's sucking his way in it by doing that stuff to Vicky. And it worked. And I'm happy Reigns is in it though. Then we have Cena backstage cutting a promo. Cameron versus Paige. That match was, I don't know. That match could have been better. John Cena versus Kane. Now let's get to the main event. The main event was good, but let's get to the ending, guys. Let's talk about the ending. Seth Rollins, Randy Orton, and Dean Ambrose all came out, and hell broke loose. Hell broke loose. Hell went crazy when you saw these guys coming out. Randy Orton and Seth Rollins tried to get John Cena to not get in that Money in the Bank ladder match. He didn't want it. They didn't want that to happen. They wanted Kane to get into that slot match. Take that last slot, take the last spot to get in the Money in the Bank ladder match, you know? You didn't want John Cena to do it. But John Cena won, of course. I'm getting sick and tired of this. This should have been Kane's moment. Why is everything got to be revolved around John Cena, okay? This whole Daniel Bryan and Kane feud didn't go anywhere. So if Kane won that, went to the Money in the Bank match and won the world title, then the whole Daniel Bryan Kane would make sense. But after that match what they had after Extreme Rules, it was going good until Stephanie, then Stephanie says, well, you're going to compete at the Money in the Bank on a stretcher match. I was like, good, the feud's going to go. Right after that, the next week, they stripped him. Like, I think the next week or 2 weeks after, they stripped him from the title. So that whole feud made no sense. So, I don't know what's going on with Kane now. But thanks to John Cena, man, it's even ruined now. John Cena wins. But you know what? He's not going to win the Money in the Bank. But overall, Raw was good. I can't complain, guys. I give it 6 out of 10 stars. If you guys were still watching this episode, go hit the like button, guys. Also, go support the channel by hitting that subscribe button as well, guys. And follow me on Twitter. Like the Facebook page. It'll be in the description box as well for you guys. And yeah, I'll see you guys later in the next episode. And enjoy your day. I'll see you in the next show.